Today, we're going to explore a symmetrical breathing pattern. So we're breathing in, pausing the breath, breathing out, and then pausing the breath, all for equal lengths of time and repeating the cycle. And when we look all around us in nature, we can see that symmetry, dynamic patterns and forms are embodied in all living things. And it allows living systems to work as efficiently as possible. And this breathing practice creates balance in the nervous system and supports us to utilize our lungs' capacity more effectively and increases the oxygen uptake in the bloodstream. And we're going to start small and we're going to expand the breath as we go forward.
So there'll be a couple of moments within the practice where we guide you in counting the breath. And just as a little footnote, if at any point you feel this counting adds any confusion, or there's any sort of thoughts that pop into the mind of like, oh, am I doing this right? Or what, anything like that distracts you from actually breathing, just let it go. There'll be many times that we're guiding you, but any point that causes more stress than a relaxation, just breathe.
So let's begin. And making sure you're in a space you're unlikely to be disturbed. And finding a comfortable position. And inviting you to close your eyes or hold a soft gaze for this practice. Notice and feel the points of contact between your body and the surface you're connected with. Perhaps that's the soles of your feet on the floor or your sit bones. And breathing in and out through the nose. And imagine a helium balloon attached to the crown of your head, gently lengthening the neck and spine. Create some spaciousness in the torso for you to breathe. And feel the space between your shoulder blades and ribs widening, and allow the body to soften. Relax your face, your tongue, your jaw. Start to observe your breath as it enters and leaves you. Notice the airflow as it travels in and out of your nose and down into your lungs. Feeling the movement in the body as it breathes in and out. Which parts of you move with your breath? Whenever thoughts enter your mind, let them flow through and just refocus your attention on the breath, on the body. Now inviting you to bring the breath a little deeper in. And on each exhale, soften. Let whatever parts of the body that are holding tension melt. invite yourself to land in the space fully.
So let's begin breathing in formation, starting with 3 counts. Inhale for 3 counts, pause the breath for 3 counts, exhale for 3 counts and pause the breath for 3 counts. Ready? And we're going to inhale, 2, 3, pause, 2, 3, exhale, 2, 3, pause, 2, 3, inhale, 2, 3, pause, 2, 3, exhale, 2, 3, pause, 2, 3, inhale, 2, 3, pause, 2, 3, exhale, 2, 3, pause, 2, 3. Just continue this pattern on your own, counting your own breaths. And as we follow our own breath in this guided arrangement, notice the symmetry that is here. Notice the mirroring of each breath hold, the pause between the motion of the inhale and exhale. Let's guide our attention inside. What sensations do you start to notice in your body? And perhaps the most prominent sensations are the ones that you first notice. But let's go further. What is the smallest and subtlest sensation in your body that you can find or feel? How small can we really comprehend? Down to the cells of our body, knowing that these sensations are our cells, are our vital energy vibrating in essence. So let's keep going, venturing in. Down all the way to the microbe diversity, the matter that we are made up of. How does it feel to be in relation with the building blocks of your existence. Stay with your breath. Use the breath as this microscope. On this cellular level, if the cells here are out of balance, if our microbiome is inharmonious, so too are our entire bodies. This is just like the microorganisms within the soil of the earth, that which is integral for the earth's health. Perhaps it's easy to overlook the small things. But when we realize what an impact they have on our life, may we remember to give them the attention and nurture they deserve. Our life choices, even to be here now, breathing, our choice impacts the quality of our world.
Now let us begin to expand the breath, increasing to 4 counts. Inhaling for 4 counts, pausing for 4 counts, exhaling for 4, and holding for 4. Inhale, 2, 3, 4. Pause, 2, 3, 4. Exhale, 2, 3, 4. Pause, 2, 3, 4. Inhale, 2, 3, 4. Pause, 2, 3, 4. Exhale, 2, 3, 4. Pause, 2, 3, 4. Inhale, 2, 3, 4. Pause, 2, 3, 4. Exhale, 2, 3, 4. Pause, 2, 3, 4. Carry on counting by yourselves. And let us start to explore our wider ecosystem. Bring your awareness to your lungs, this natural fractal organ whose form is mirrored across nature, including the trees that gift us the air we breathe. Take time to reflect on the symbiotic relationship between the lungs in your body and the lungs of the planet. As you breathe in and hold the breath, expand your lungs' capacity to bring in more of life's energy. Know that you're optimizing the oxygen uptake in your entire bodily system as you pause the breath. Nature's default design is one of maximum efficiency and nothing is wasted. As we're enlivened with every inhale and exhale that we take, savoring these breaths by pausing in between. We balance the branches of our nervous system as we do this. Notice any tendency not to be here enveloped within this breath. Your consciousness brings form to your reality. How can you invite more attention to the act of breathing and focus within your life overall? Focus your attention through counting, through noticing. Feel the stillness in this empty space of no breath.
Now gently moving into our count of 5. So we're going to really slow down the breath. Make it last, but also make it achievable for us. Let's breathe more deeply, perhaps placing a hand on your abdomen to encourage the breath to come in more fully. And I will count us for 2 rounds. Inhaling, 2, 3, 4, 5. Pause, 2, 3, 4, 5. Exhale, 2, 3, 4, 5. Pause, 2, 3, 4, 5. Inhale, 2, 3, 4, 5. Pause, 2, 3, 4, 5. Exhale, 2, 3, 4, 5. Pause, 2, 3, 4, 5. Continue counting for yourself. Expanding on each inhale As we breathe now, we expand with the breath beyond the perimeters of our physical body, beyond the skin you're in. Notice how this feels. As you breathe, can you sense your connection with the atmosphere? And how large can you comprehend? Breathing with the galaxy, breathing with the universe through cosmic time and space, opening with the breath. Notice the space and what fills that space in the pauses of your breath. Invite a softening here. Soften the throat, the tongue. On your next pause, soften your shoulders, your chest. On your next pause, soften anywhere in your body that you feel a slight contraction when you hold. Just melt into the space of your pauses. And notice what's different when you do that. Inviting you to bring your breath back now to your habitual breathing. Through your nose, just bring your breath back to an easy inhale and exhale. Make some contact with your own body. Perhaps rubbing your hands together or rubbing a part of your body. Wiggle your toes. And invite a stretch or perhaps a yawn if it wants to come. Give yourself a nice stretch. And taking a moment before we finish to contemplate what in your life feels like it is ready to expand, to grow, and how can you support that growth in a healthy, balanced way? Or perhaps there's something you feel to scale back on in your life in order to feel more balanced. So just notice what comes with those questions. And don't search for answers, but simply open to receive. And when you are ready, give the eyes a little blink open. Refamiliarize yourself with the light in the space you're in. Notice where your eyes are drawn and where they're not. And make sure you feel fully grounded before going about your day. Thank you for joining us.